No.
In living color.
You can do what you want to do.
In living color. No, you're not gonna join in on it.
No.
You usually be the one that be joining in. What's going
I
on
don't.
with you?
You the one who brought
Don't
it
do
up?
that.
What?
Whatever that is that you just did, don't do that.
What?
You trolling. Don't troll
I
me.
didn't troll you. I just mocked you. It's a difference. I'm just saying.
That sound is not for that.
What sound didn't go for that? Sound man.
I don't know, but not that sound. You turn the sounds down, they sound hella
Oh my
loud.
God, you! Hey, what's up with you?
Both of y'all today.
What bug done bit you in the ass and got you grumpy?
What?
Bug.
Oh.
I'm just always grumpy. I'm a grumpy old man. I've been a grumpy old man all my life.
What's
Why? What happened?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Let's talk about it, Trump.
Little trauma. We go coming out the gate talking about trauma.
Let's talk about
Like, who hurt you?
who hurt
Let's
you.
talk about
Who hurt me?
Yeah, who
I
hurt
mean,
you?
there's a long list of names from all the way from elementary school through high school.
Name 5 of them.
Women or men? Ooh.
Women and bullied by men.
Ooh.
you was bullied,
Let's
cousin?
talk about it.
Yeah.
I want to talk about the men part. So,
What? Oh my God.
because you were bullied by men,
Uh-huh.
how has that affected you? Like,
How's that affected
in
me?
what ways does that show up in your life currently?
By being successful, so I could look at them and be like, I make more money than you.
Oh my God! Wait. Am I one?
Yeah, you won.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Long Live. Again with another You Good Digital Pod. We got a special guest. She a part of the team, a part of the, you know what I'm saying? When you see You Good Digital, you're going to see the lovely Ray. What's up with you?
Hi.
Joining the pod today. And, you know, we was talking a little bit beforehand. But I just want to get that intro in because I feel like this topic is about to get.
You didn't say I'm out here with my cousin.
Oh.
You know what?
You just
No.
You saw Ray just
The energy a little
me.
thrown off today.
No. You know what?
What?
That's my fault.
Accountability.
That's 100%. Want me to do it again?
Nah.
No, go
I'm
ahead.
Oscar. I'm out here.
No, I gotta do it again. I gotta do it again. All right, that never happened. Rewind. Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Long Live Moshi. We back at it again with another You Good Digital Podcast. I'm here with my cousin
Oscar.
Okay, and we got our lovely special guest Ray in the building. You dig what I'm saying? Hey, yeah. It's not the same. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Nah, that's cool.
I apologize.
I think you should put both intros in.
I apologize.
That's funny.
No, I'm keeping this. This is
Yeah, it's hilarious.
I messed up. I'm a man. I know how to say when I messed up, and we know we move forward.
And
But
you
I
fixed
try to
it.
rectify the situation.
Yep.
You know, that's all that
did.
matters. Is
You
you know,
did that.
you
Good
right?
shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Look at me. Hey, shout out to Line Out Watches. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, trauma, Oscar, bullied, getting money.
Wow.
What about it? Let's talk about it.
So Ray asked me before the intro, when men bullied me, how did that make me feel, and how does it show up in my life today? I said being successful, so I could say I make more money than them. But the only problem with that is
Shout out to the bag chaser.
the only problem with that is if you a dork, you always a dork. It doesn't matter how much money you get.
Yeah.
True.
So-
Corny, you always going to be corny.
Yeah, like so. Unfortunately, I'm still a little bit corny and dorky, but it's all good.
But now you have people in your life that show up for you that you feel like support you and don't bully
yeah.
you in those ways.
I don't go for bullying anymore.
Yeah.
I might go to jail if somebody try to bully me now.
Yeah, as a man, that bullying.
Yeah,
is out
that's
the door.
that's done. That's done.
As
I
a
don't play
man,
them games.
Yeah, as a man, you testing my. You testing
I mean,
my
look, one of us gonna walk away. I don't know who.
Oof.
I do. I'm walking away from. I'm in that situation. I'm walking. Not you, fool. I'm not talking about you.
I don't need to catch no cases, so I'm gonna be quiet. They gonna call me the juice.
They gonna call you the juice. Speaking of that, speaking of corny, there's this video you sent me. It actually goes exactly with yeah. It's this video you sent me about a girl. I guess she went on a date.
Oh yeah,
Dude did some.
yeah.
We're gonna play it real quick. Hold on.
Let's
Let's see what.
I went on a first date, and when I opened the door, my man was at my front door, and I was like, "Oh, like right." And then he hit me with the Rico. He pulled the flowers out, and I was like, "Wow, this is different, right?" So I'm not even paying attention. I brush past this, trying to walk down the steps and get to the door, right? Because I'm not paying attention. I'm just so not used to it, and it just hasn't like I just didn't have a lot of practice. He opened my car door. I get inside. He closed the door. I immediately went to my group chat. It's weird.
Did you say he opened your car door?
High five.
No, explain, right? Let me explain. By the time we got to the restaurant, my follow-up text was, y'all, that's my bad. I just realized and all that stuff we be talking about, we don't really want it. And I felt like he technically did everything that we be saying we be wanting. In my mind, instinctively, my first thought was he corny. But he really did everything that we want.
There's so much to be said about that. But Ray,
There's so much to unpack in that little. Ray, start it off for us. How do you feel
get us
about
rolling on this.
it? Yeah.
I feel like she just don't like that man because if he did everything you wanted him to do and you weren't able to receive it, you just don't like him, right?
I don't know.
I don't know. You
It's
tell
y'all.
us as a woman.
No, I feel like, yeah, because I've had men in my life do things for me that I would accept from a man that I actually liked. Like,
So any man that you like, if he open your car door, he bring you flowers, he walk you to the car, all that, you gonna be okay with it. You not gonna think he corny.
no. I mean, even a nigga that does it and I don't like him, I'm still not going to think he's corny. That's trauma, child. That's trauma.
She got trauma.
I don't know. She got issues.
You know what I think it is?
What?
Most people don't know themselves well enough to know what they want.
Mm.
Because like there's some trifling things that I enjoy. Like
Oh, we know, nigga.
there's some trifling things I enjoy. Like and there's certain ways that people approach me, like women approach me that I enjoy. It's not the norm.
I want to know.
You wanna
What?
know?
Yeah.
I mean, let's see. What's something trifling? I don't mind a woman being a little bit of a brat.
Oh.
You know, just go ahead.
Yeah,
and,
me neither.
yeah, put
I
her.
like a little brat.
Right,
I
but
gotta put you in the headlock for 3 seconds.
you know, like it's like if she like.
But I will say this though, women do, y'all do,
Not what?
y'all will accept it better
From
from
someone
the
you-
person that you like or
Yeah.
attracted to, other than the person that's
Mhm.
not attracted.
For
to.
sure.
I will say that.
I mean, I think that's anybody though. Like if a woman that I'm not attracted to try to do something, I'm like,
But that goes hand in hand into what Ray said. She just didn't like him.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But I mean, she was saying that if a dude she don't like does that, she's still not gonna think he's corny.
In a way that maybe if it's not a date, I'm not going to think it's corny.
But if it's a date and you don't like him, why are you on the date in the first
Right.
place?
I'm not on a date. I shouldn't be on a date
Do
with
you-
a nigga that I don't like. But I have been on dates with niggas I don't like.
Do you have anyone say that's food in your phone? Be honest.
that's
No,
hella
no, I
funny,
don't do
bro.
that.
You don't do
No,
that?
I don't like people enough to do that, to be honest.
Whoa, you don't
Shut
even
up.
say the
Mic
number?
low? You turn my mic low down, nigga.
What? You turned it down. You turned like, see, there you go.
Hello. All right, nigga, my levels are looking a little bit off.
Because you turned that down. I had all the levels at the
Why
same
you
when we
yelling?
started.
Why you yelling?
Because you always accusing me of stuff, and I
did
hate
see
that.
you turn it down.
Thank you.
Oh, my fault again. I'm 0-2 tonight.
Crazy.
I'm 0-2.
That's crazy.
All
You're
right.
having an off day.
Players
Today's
fuck
your
up.
day.
You got
Players-
that supersonic stat on. That's
Players-
why.
I know.
It's they the Thunder now, baby.
Yeah, I'm behind. That's
Yeah.
what it is. I'm behind. Players fuck up though, right?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I had a shirt like this, and everybody said it was corny, but he
Ooh.
wear it, and now it's cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's cool.
See, it's and that's. I'm glad you brought that up because that's what I was
Alright.
gonna say.
Say it.
Is it really the action that's corny, or is
Oh.
it just the person?
It's the person.
Because
Versace,
you,
Versace,
all right,
Versace.
I'm gonna just say what you said on this podcast.
I've
You
said it before.
You said you was corny, right?
I am corny.
Okay, cool. I'll say that. You said you was corny, but
Yeah.
I don't think I'm a corny nigga. I would hope. I hope not, but I don't
You're
think I'm a
not.
corny nigga. So
You're
I
not.
don't wear it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
Right.
just does the corniness come from just the
It's
person?
the person,
no
yeah.
matter what they do.
Yeah, because not everyone can wear the shirt how you wear it.
Right. Well,
Good
and
shit.
so here's the cool part about it though. When I realized I was corny and I leaned into my corniness,
It got
I
better.
I
Yeah,
got
yeah,
way
yeah.
more successful.
Exactly.
I'd be like, I go up to one and say something. I'm like, that was corny, huh? They were like, yeah, it was. I was like, all right, cool. Let's keep talking. They be like, okay, because they
And-
laugh. See,
And
they
I
laugh.
think that's a part of just accepting who you are. And
Yeah.
once people accept who they are, then it's like,
Mhm.
you know, I think the world just opens up
Oh,
for you.
140%.
Once you accept the person you are,
So I'm cool kid adjacent. I'm not a cool kid, but I'm adjacent to all the cool kids.
explain that. Explain that for the people who
I
don't
had-
know.
So that went over my head.
So cool kids, right? So my cousin, guy, he's a cool kid,
Okay.
right? But he
Alright.
likes me as a person, so we hang out.
Gotcha.
That's cool kid adjacent.
Oh, you said adjacent. I
Adjacent.
missed that word.
I missed that part too.
Did-
I thought it said cool kid adjacent.
I said,
What?
I was
you
like,
said
who the hell is
Jason.
Jason?
No, cool
That's
kid
like, when, that's
adjacent.
like when TLC said don't go chasing waterfalls, but when I was young, I thought they said don't go Jason waterfalls.
Shut
I thought Jason Waterfalls was the person. So whatever. I'm off today. Whatever. I'm off today. Anyways, so cool kid adjacent.
Got it.
Okay. I feel like we all insert here adjacent to something or someone.
Nah, some people are cool, some people are not. That's just the way life is. This is how our society is built.
What is your definition of cool though? Like
Somebody that everyone likes and wants to be around. No, that's not a cool kid.
I guess popular.
okay.
That's cool.
All right, I see
Someone,
where you're going. I
yeah,
see where
someone
you're going.
who knows all the latest fashion trends, has
Right.
this, has that.
Right.
Someone who's not. Well, no, let me stop. I
What?
I
No,
was about to
no.
throw trash, throw shade.
I mean, throw shade. Fuck it.
At who?
So it's interesting, right? If you look at like people who are quote unquote
He ain't talking
cool,
about me,
No, I'm
by
not.
the way.
I'm just.
So let's just get that out.
I'm more so talking about like the
General.
Instagram
General.
cool person
Yeah.
or whatever.
Mm.
Somebody who looks like they got everything, has all this stuff,
But ain't
where-
got a goddamn pot to
don't
piss
have
in.
a don't
I
have
already
a
know where you was
dime,
going.
right? But you see this nerdy dude wear the same outfit every day, but got the monies,
Got that bag.
got that bag.
Hello. Shout out to the bag shop. I ain't gonna lie. Never saying that I was broke, but I get what you're saying because I was like that. I think I put more effort into the extremities instead of what was actually in the
On the
home.
inside.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so I do get what you're saying, and it wasn't. I mean, I already had this, but you made that clear, being around you a lot more, and I was able to go get that bag. You feel me? So, shout out.
Were y'all always this close?
Yes and no.
Yes.
Yes and no.
Yes.
Tell me more.
Yes. I used to live with this nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I used to live with him. I used to go to school in Berkeley. Shout out. It was Malcolm X. Malcolm X Elementary School. I went there. I think it was on Ashby,
Yep.
right? And then I used to live with him for hella long. And then I used to come out here to Sacramento when they used to live
During the summers.
in the South Side. Yeah, the South Side.
Yeah.
I used to come out here during the summers, and I used to stay with him. So
Yeah.
his dad is basically like my dad
Okay.
in a
Yeah.
sense. Uncle Oscar, yeah, it's my dog. Shout out to Uncle Oscar.
We didn't spend as much time together while I was in DC. Cause I was in DC and
He was on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
So
okay.
that's kind of where I went to LA and started dancing, doing my thing,
Mhm.
and then he went to college and he was doing his thing at Howard and doing the photography in DC and all that. So it's kind of like we just went our separate ways because our career paths
Yeah.
took us. You know what I'm saying? But when I was in DC, I did hit him up.
That was a rough night.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you.
DC is something else.
No, this nigga something else.
Well, aside from that, yeah, Oscar is definitely.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Different.
You have no idea, right?
I know.
You have like
No.
literally no
No,
idea.
I just got a glimpse and I'm good.
No.
You good?
No,
Dang,
no,
is
no.
that bad?
No.
Jeez.
Ray.
It's different.
Ray.
Yeah.
it's-
I go.
Oh
hard.
yeah. Conversations off camera.
Yeah.
A little glimpse. Yeah.
That was it. It don't get
When
too.
he used to
well.
drink.
Oh yeah, when
man.
I'd have put all y'all in there. Like
When
I'd be
he
watching.
Used to drink.
I'd
Oh,
be watching him and his friends drink. I was like, y'all cute. Cause how I used to drink, like, so at my old house when I was like 23, 24, and me and my roommates at my old house, you had to take a double shot when you walked through the door.
That's crazy.
And in our house, a double shot was a regular shot, so we didn't have 1 ounce shot glasses. We had 2 ounce shot glasses, and that's
So you had to take 2 of those.
no, you just took one.
Oh, okay.
You just took one, but that was a regular shot to us,
Gotcha.
right?
Yeah.
And so it was so bad at one point that when I went out to regular bars and clubs, I'd have to order 2 shots because one wasn't enough.
That's insane.
I'm over drinking. I'm done.
Yeah.
Why?
Because this is why I got my shades on, first of all. Because the last time I was in here, my eyes was real low. Because we were drinking, taking shots.
Y'all was drinking that manly shit. Y'all was drinking
Scotch
that-
single malt.
Yeah, Y'all trying to put some hair on your chest. that's, that's what the OGs say. You drinking this here, boy. You drinking the Hennessy. You gonna put some hair on your
Oh,
chest.
man,
Yeah.
that's some Hennessy.
I'm
That
like,
yak.
What?
You ever been going off that yak?
A little bit.
Yeah,
Woo!
in college.
A little bit. A
For
little
sure.
bit. I went to when we was at there's a speakeasy
Mhm.
at the spot
Mhm.
we go to. I don't even want to say it because I don't even want to put it out there like that. There's like a bar in the back.
I still haven't been back there.
Yeah. So me and D went back there
Mhm.
after his event that night, and we did like a little rum tasting.
Mm.
And I got to taste a rum from Haiti, a
Mm.
rum from Mexico,
Mm-hmm.
and a rum from Jamaica.
Tell me more.
This shit was 57% alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
When I tell you,
That would sound like a terrible decision.
it was only 3 shots. Only 3 shots.
You were done,
Boop, boop, boop.
but you were done.
By the second one, I was like, yeah, this shit is, because it's like they was giving us, you know how they do the tasting shit. They give you like the backstory of
Yeah.
where it comes from and this and that. They're talking about some Haitian spirits and Mexican spirits and Jamaican. This is from the land of this and with this happened. And I'm just like, every shot I can taste all of
The spirits.
the spirits in that shot. I was like, yeah, this shit is wild. But yeah, you don't drink. I'm about to say, yeah,
What?
we got to do that.
Okay.
We gotta do
I'm
that one.
down.
We
I
gotta
still
do that.
haven't been
We
back
gotta do
there.
that one night. And it's like,
Don't go drinking with me. I get y'all drunk.
but
Oh
what I
my.
loved about it is you don't see the typical like Hennessy, Ciroc,
Yeah, I don't drink that stuff.
Douce. You know what I'm saying? I drink it. Don't get me wrong. I drink it. I'm a Douce, you know what I'm saying, connoisseur.
Mhm.
But but it was just like they had different options that made you really like you gotta be a drinker. You know
Yeah.
what you drinking?
Have you ever had Bacardi Limon in Saint Germain?
No.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, try that.
All right. So write that down.
Or any lemon flavored vodka with Saint Germain.
Saint Germain. What's Saint Germain?
It's like a liqueur. It's like
Is that our
a
cousin?
That makes it a little sweet.
Is that our cousin? Jermaine?
Oh.
no. Definitely not a
shout,
saint.
Shout out, yeah, right. Definitely not a saint. Shout out to Jermaine. But yeah, anyways, going back to the conversation, because we went off on a tangent. But so she said that all the things that she thought she wanted, she didn't want. Is that kind of true when it comes to women and what they want in a man?
I think you will never know unless you put yourself out there and start figuring it out. So yeah, maybe like I tried it with one person, thought I wanted this, didn't work. Maybe I need to switch up my list of things that I think I want in a man. So, I mean, we're not always going to get it right all the time. So, just trying to figure it out. What?
Is a list necessary?
A list, yes, a foundational list, like the basic, like make or break, like
How many items is on that list?
no, it should not be any more than 5 things.
Okay.
You got 5
I
on
can
you?
roll with that. You got 5
Do
on
I
it?
have
You
5
got
on
5
me?
on you? It's all right if you don't. We put you on the spot. It's all right.
Okay.
No.
I'm still working it out. I'm still
You-
adjusting my list.
Is there anything toxic that you like that you've acknowledged that you actually like that and want it?
Toxic.
Well,
And you don't have to put it out what it is, but
That was a good question.
yeah, but
That's a good question, Cuddy.
yeah, like
I don't
So
think
we all like a little toxicity.
yeah.
do we? I don't.
Yes.
I feel like I don't do toxicity too much.
Shit, I love a little toxicity.
Maybe.
It's
With
like
the
so-
brat. I like the girls that are brats.
Yeah,
That's toxic
That's a
as
little
shit.
toxic because that's not always a smooth thing. Like, is there anything that
Maybe I do like men to like put me in my place, but in a respectful manner. But for me to go, okay, you know, okay.
you heard it first? So
But don't
You Good
embarrass
Digital.
me.
She
Don't,
said, "Oh, okay, daddy." Nah, but yeah, it's a limit to it.
yeah,
Yeah.
don't embarrass me.
It's not to embarrass you. It's just to say, "Hey,
Yeah, I got this.
You want somebody to give you a look, and you be like, "Oh, I need to sit down and shut up."
Mhm,
Yeah.
absolutely.
she said, mm-hmm.
See, she's like, "Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it."
Shout out to the look that get the ladies going. Ooh, but I feel like us as well, Oscar. We like a little toxicity in
Oh,
in
yes.
women.
it's hard to tell why a stripper is there unless you talk to them,
Mm-hmm.
Or you
right?
see the way they live.
Or you see the way they live,
Yeah,
which
I know some.
Say
I
it.
got some stripper friends. Well, some of them not my friends. Let me say that. But
Associates.
I do have some stripper like friends. And I
Mhm.
do have some that I just know.
right.
And you can just tell in the lifestyle who's looking for what you said.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for somebody to play quote unquote daddy, and just looking for a way to make ends meet.
Right.
And you can tell the ones who really got it together and who just, I'm
Right.
doing this because I know I'm doing this because I know what I have and I know what it's worth.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see like the way they walk, talk, everything is just completely different.
Would y'all wife a stripper
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that continues to strip?
Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if I meet her as a stripper, there's nothing I can do.
However I meet someone is
It's
how I
just-
expect them to continue to live their life unless they decide to change
Yeah,
Okay.
for
Yeah.
them.
I ain't gonna go bag no stripper and say stop stripping
Mm-hmm.
unless I'm prepared to take on all full responsibility.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you know what I'm saying. I don't want you to strip. Come on.
Right.
A wise man once told me, or I heard a wise man once said, you can't beat the hoe out of a woman.
You
Can't
can't turn a
beat.
hoe into a housewife, Oscar, and you try to give me hell on the last pod.
What?
You can't beat the hoe out of a woman?
Yeah, a wise
He
man
was a
said
pimp.
that.
He was a pimp.
Okay.
He was a pimp.
It wasn't a pimp, but
Wasn't
you know.
a pimp?
No, it wasn't. You know, the
Yeah,
Moving on.
yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
moving
no,
on.
I get it. Moving on. Yeah. Understood.
Was it your daddy?
Understood. Yeah. Let me see this. Do you feel like oh, this is one of the topics now that I think about it. Hold on, let me get my handy dandy.
can we
Notebook.
please turn those down? Jesus,
No,
I'm gonna
nigga.
go deaf.
Then take your headphones off.
Your headphones that loud?
Right.
Y'all's not?
No.
I might be deaf.
Oh, probably because I'm
No,
connected straight into
My
the
headphones are
thing.
not as loud as here. Yeah, you connected
Okay.
into here. Speaking of going off of what we just talking about,
Okay.
can you fix a person?
Hell no.
Why you say that?
Because like you can't change someone. Like I can't say you need to do this and that person does it.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in multi-level marketing, I've done a lot in my life apparently. But when I was in multi-level marketing, one of my quote unquote my upline, he was like, the only way you could force somebody to do something is with a cattle prod, and then it won't even last that long.
I don't even know what
Right.
that means.
Like you like shocking them, and you like
Oh, yeah,
you-
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
basically at gunpoint. You're telling somebody to do something at gunpoint. Otherwise, they're just gonna default to whatever their life is or who they are. Like you can't fix somebody, right?
Yeah.
Even though you try. I've tried.
I used to be that person too.
What about you?
No,
about you, Ray?
I don't believe you can change a person. I'm not one of those women who thinks I could change a man.
Are you sure?
I'm,
But why does it got? Why does it just have to be a man though? Like, can it be a friend, like a woman friend?
Oh, I don't think I'm trying to change a friend either. Like I accept people for who they are. You have to take people where they at. Like
Oh, she cute.
Oop.
My bad. Go ahead.
distractions. Yeah, you have to take people for where they at.
Look at us.
Distracted
Look at us.
still.
Look at us. Look.
And I'm curious too because I'm trying to look. Anyways,
All right. I want.
do
I
you
don't-
think you've been able to change a woman?
Yep.
Oh my God.
I've been
He
able-
trolling. He
For-
trolling. He
oh,
trolling.
I was about to say
He
permanently?
trolling.
See, I love Oscar. You always do this.
What?
You try
Let
to
him troll.
No. You try to discredit my argument by saying I'm trolling. I'm not trolling.
You're not
at all.
trolling. Okay.
I'm
All
not
right. I'm gonna
trolling
be
at
quiet.
all.
You're not trolling. How do you
Um,
fix a person? Please
You could,
enlighten me.
You could. Okay. You go to therapy, right?
Oh,
Correct.
gosh.
Is that not a person?
No.
That's not nobody fixing.
He's
No.
no, because like we talked about therapy, like you are literally solving your own problems. They're just giving you ways or tools
Eh,
to help you.
They're
And a
doing.
sounding
They're doing
board.
what?
But
They're giving
you're
you
only
what?
going to therapy because you're wanting to fix the issue. You are already wanting to
I
fix
b-
the
I
issue.
believe
Nobody
you-
is forcing you to go to therapy
I
to fix
believe
your
you
own
can
issues.
change a person with the work that you put in, because sometimes people don't even know that some of their actions need to be fixed or
You
corrected.
sound like you talking about our relationship. You.
Oh no, no. You know what? I wasn't, but now that you
That's
say
what
it,
you
now
be
I'm like,
doing.
okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes
This is therapy.
it's one of those things. So it's like some people just need hey, XYZ. All right, and it might not hit the first time. It might not hit. But if you keep just planting that seed and just letting it grow, there's a possibility that you can have an impact on a person changing.
But
A big impact on a
my
person
question to that though is I kind of I see your train of thought.
changing.
Is it you changing them, or is it that person coming to the fact that they want to change?
Well, at the end of the day, I
They
will
wanna
say I will say this. At the end of the day, you guys are right. It does come down to the person wanting to change,
Yes.
Mhm.
but you can be a major key
You
in
could
that
be an
person.
example in their life.
Yeah.
An example,
Influence,
influence. You can be the. I didn't even know. Like I said before, I didn't even know I was doing this. Thanks for bringing it to my attention, bro. Now that seed is planted, they're making that change.
Right.
So I do believe you can change a person. You know,
So-
like
Or you could reject it and keep doing the same shit.
So let me ask you
yeah,
this:
they have that choice though. That's their choice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you ever been around someone so long, you keep trying to plant good seeds, but they're just not taking them? Do you stay around that person, or do you move on because could they eventually influence you to sway in a way that you don't want to sway?
Are you asking me personally, or are you asking me?
Both.
She's a gorgeous young lady.
Excuse me, guys. I have to go outside. Nah, I have to make a run real
I
quick.
gotta go to the bathroom.
Distracted.
What was your question? My bad. I am distracted. I am.
No, so what you're basically saying in your train of thought is you could be in someone's life and you plant good seeds,
Right.
and eventually those seeds start growing and sprouting. That
Right.
person starts self-correcting because
Right.
you're a good influence on their life. Do you think there's ever a time where no matter how good of an influence you are on somebody, they're not going to change, and because of that, they could sway you in a direction that you don't want to go? Do you stay around that person, or do you distance yourself?
Depends. It really depends on the person. Because speaking for me personally, or I'll say this for people in general, I feel like if a person is dragging you down in any facet of life, any way, shape, or form, there needs to be a boundary that you
Mm-hmm.
put up. But for me, I have no boundaries, unfortunately.
None.
I'm starting to grow them. I'm
Okay.
starting to gain them and put them up. But
You're
it's,
welcome.
yeah, you're welcome. I mean, thank you.
And-
But I'm learning to I can love you for who you are, but I gotta let you be who you are going to be.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, I can plant as many seeds and I can water them, but if the weather isn't right, the sun is not shining the correct way, or if it's in a, you know, the fertilizer is bad, it's
Yeah.
it's never gonna.
You're trying to plant seeds on barren ground. It's not going to
It's
work.
not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So, I do kind of like love that person for who they are, what they are. I don't expect any more from them. I don't expect them to grow.
Mhm.
I know what to do with them. I know how to hang out with them. I know how to bring them into certain situations. I know what situations not to bring them in. You know, so I just start to develop a conscious of that person to you know, kind of like pick and choose where I put you and where I compartmentalize you in my life.
Mhm.
Ray, so will you hang out with someone or keep being around someone who's not going in the direction that you want them to go?
So I used to be good at cutting people off,
It
but
ain't nothing to cut that bit off.
so I did in my past, but I learned like Raven, that is toxic as hell. You constantly cutting people off just because y'all aren't like going the same direction.
Yeah.
So I have learned to compartmentalize these people or not be so invested in the things that they tell me when I know that they're not ready to change whatever it is. So I do compartmentalize people. Why are you looking like that?
Because I'm like, you should have kept cutting them off.
I mean, I still do for
I ain't gonna-
valid reason. I still cut people off, but like
I ain't gonna lie.
I can't be so invested in something that you're not willing to change sometimes. So
Right.
I just remove myself emotionally when I do feel a certain way about something. That way they can vent to me or I ask the question, you want my opinion or do you want to just want to
ear.
talk?
Right. Right. Shout out to her.
So, I compartmentalize my friends. I just learned not to be so invested in
Cause
what it is.
go ahead.
I find compartmentalizing stuff very difficult.
Why?
I just,
Be- I mean, it's like to me it almost sounds crazy to say, "Oh, this is just this part of my life, and this is just this part of my life," because no matter how much, let me rephrase that. No matter how much I've tried to compartmentalize stuff, there's always a little bit of bleed over, right? So when I'm
I
looking
mean,
at
that's anything though.
right, so when I'm looking at something, I'm like, all right, is however this is going to bleed over into the rest of my life, am I okay with that? And then I decide, all right, well, am I going to keep this person in my life? Because I have different sets of friends and everything, and the bleed over is usually okay because we're typically all on the same page, and those friends typically all like represent a quality of myself that I like, right? But if there's going to be someone in my life where I'm just like, I don't like nothing about them, or
Yeah, I don't even
so
think I would
little
expect
about
that.
them, then like compartmentalizing is enough. Or if someone just pisses me off, like I'm like, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm petty.
I see, Oscar.
Yeah, he's super petty.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
I got a whole bunch of people muted on Instagram.
So I started doing that too. Oh man, that's a blessing. That's a
Got a
blessing
bunch
in
of what?
disguise.
People muted
Muted.
on Instagram, so I don't see their
Muting people.
stories,
Oh,
nothing.
I just
Oh, man.
unfollow.
The reason why I don't unfollow is
We're
because
still
I don't.
friends.
Yeah,
We
and
cool.
I don't want to. Like, if I see them in person,
Uh-huh.
I'll hang out with them, whatever. But it's just sometimes people post stuff that I think is a thirst trap. They don't think it's a thirst trap, and we disagree. So
I mute a lot of women.
yeah, that's
For
me.
what reasons? Ooh, tell me. Am I muted?
No, you
Direct question.
not yet. Not yet.
Right. Not yet.
Depends.
What will get me muted?
Go ahead.
So like, if you post something on your story, right, and I'm like, ooh, that's a thirst trap, or I say something of that nature, and you're like, oh, why you saying that? That's not this.
Oh, you knew what you was doing.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mute people who do stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
or I mute people who don't take my advice that keep asking me for my advice.
Same.
And so it's like, yeah, I mute them because they're not necessarily not my friend anymore. It's just I need to compartmentalize and limit the amount of time they have in my life and in my vision.
I'm a loving person. So if I see a friend of mine, well, not even, I wouldn't say a friend. If I see somebody I know that's posting a picture to get attention, and I say, "Okay, you look beautiful," and I'm never on no like creep shit. Like
Right.
I don't be
He's not.
I don't be sliding in the DMs like that. I'm not that
I will.
type of nigga. He will. I'm more kind of reserved, but I do compliment women. You know what I'm saying? I compliment you and Lauren all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's if I'm talking to myself in your
Oh,
in
niggas
your
that
inbox,
yeah, niggas that talk to themselves are crazy.
but it's not even like I'm having a full conversation. Sometimes it's like, oh damn girl, you look beautiful. What's up? All right, gorgeous, I see you. Acknowledge that. Because you know I'm not coming like that.
Yeah.
If you don't acknowledge it, I look at it like, okay, well, you look at me like them, so I'm gonna look at you
I
like
think I'm a simp, and I'm not.
not even a simp, but you just like at least say thank you.
All right, just double tap the heart.
Nah, hell nah. Say
No,
thank you.
you want to thank you?
Thank you. Don't double tap shit to me. Say thank you. Cause me, I'm the type. Okay,
You want to thank you versus a double tap.
yeah, absolutely. I want
I'm-
some effort.
I'm cool with a double tap because like there's a lot of times I don't put in a lot of effort
Uh-huh.
on social media, so to me it's like you double tapped. I mean, you saw it, you acknowledged it.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Nah,
He'll comment and stuff on people's and
I even comment. I'll comment on the post, like cause it's nothing like it's innocent for me.
Yeah.
I can put a heart eyes under a girl post, and to me that's innocent. It's just say, oh, you look good.
Yeah.
Yes, it could be interpreted a different way, but if you know me, you know my character, you know who I am, and I've never approached you like that.
Right. You know what it is.
You know what I'm saying? You know what it is. So if I get that energy from you, yeah, I mute your ass.
Okay.
Like I ain't gotta see your shit. You won't get no. Cause I'm the type I won't stop. I don't stop showing love to people that I care for, and it can go for dudes. Like I'm not about to put no hard eyes and nothing to say you beautiful in your inbox.
no, you clap. It was a clap
But
or
you know, it's a
100.
clap or 100 or the prayer hands. You know
That's
what I'm
actually
saying?
a high five.
or
The prayer hands are a high.
No,
a
it's
high five.
not.
Yes,
Yes,
it is. Yes, it
Yes,
is.
Shut the-
The
Yes,
prayer
it is.
hands, it's a high five. If you type in high five, that's what comes up.
That's what
It's a
comes
high
up,
five.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, I get what you're saying.
I was
It's
today
true.
years old.
It's
Oh.
true. But it's just like and the homies they respond back right on, bruh. Send 100. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 100 emoji, whatever. Like that's the type of energy that I expect from people that I am cool with. If I don't get that, it's just like I'm cool off you. Mute. I ain't never got to like another post. Trust me, I can go to sleep at night not liking another motherfucking post of yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't mad at you, so I ain't gonna really unfollow you. I just won't mute your shit. But if I
Yeah.
don't fuck with you, I will unfollow you.
Yeah, if I don't mess with you, I won't follow you in the first place.
Yeah, that's Nah, sometimes I fall out with people. I don't follow.
A matter of fact, I gotta go check
I ain't
who's
gonna.
following me,
I ain't gonna lie. I do feel.
so I can unfollow them if they're not following me back.
It's funny because
You
somebody.
do that?
If I meet someone in person and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna follow you," and I follow them back,
Oh.
but then they go back and unfollow me,
Okay.
yeah, I will unfollow their
If you
ass.
made the intent to say I'm going to follow you,
Yeah.
then you unfollow me. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
I had somebody. This dude DM me.
damn.
He DM me a. It was like a go like this for me, one of that whatever. You know those people that like. I do it too sometimes with the Yuka Digital page. Like you DMs a bunch of people and say, "Oh, go like this or check this out."
Right.
Yeah.
He did that. I looked at it, went to the page, liked it. I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't respond in the DM.
Mm-hmm.
Dude hit me back like, "So you just gonna look?" He said, "So you just gonna look at my post and not something?" I ain't gonna lie.
What?
Yeah, I did. I damn near.
That was weird.
I had to calm myself down because I damn near wrote some shit.
Yeah,
But I had to be like, "Hey,
that's
look,
kind of
bro."
weird.
I
Maybe
said,
he was joking.
"No, he wasn't."
He wasn't.
I said, first off, nigga, it was Thanksgiving. I was with my family. I ain't worried about no nigga on Instagram.
Oh, this is fresh.
Yeah, this was a couple
It's like yesterday.
couple days ago.
Yesterday
Yeah.
ago.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nigga, I ain't worried about no nigga on Instagram. Like, fuck, like.
Ooh.
But I had to like watch what I'm saying because I'm old me would have been like, nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, nigga, you
Right.
get your weird ass on my DMs. Like,
Yeah.
He got too much to lose now.
I got too much to lose, and I'm not trying to beef with no nigga over no Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So I was
Right.
just like, bro, I'm not worried about no nigga on Instagram, bro. I like the post.
I have a question that's gonna take us left.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Ray,
Yes.
do you get cute for men or other women?
Oh, great fucking question, huh?
Both. Myself.
Oh, she
men.
covered.
No,
She covered.
yeah.
She's talking that shit.
Yeah, because I
covered.
like to, like if I don't look good, y'all see me coming here and be like, I'm not feeling it today. Like
And she
body
always,
ain't bodying.
And she always look fire. This nigga
Always
talking
look
Whatever.
fire.
about- This
I ain't
nigga
never
talking
seen
about- I
Ray
ain't never
look
seen this nigga
bad.
slept. Yeah.
So-
He's always on
And
point.
we got video proof.
Video
We
proof.
got video proof.
Every
of this
time I
nigga.
see her, on
Yeah.
point.
But anyways, go ahead.
Thank
Continue.
you.
With your lying ass.
Thank you. No, but
Lying,
yeah,
lying with your lying ass.
I try to look good for one, mainly for myself, because if I look good, then I'm able to give off good energy
Mhm.
when I enter a room or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But then yeah, men too, because why not?
But so you don't try to look good for women at all. You don't.
Oh, if I'm in a room full of beautiful women, yes, I'm trying to look good too.
Trying to look good too is different
What?
from trying to look good for.
Four.
What's
Mm.
So the reason why, so I asked this question because like,
We got him, ladies and
my
gentlemen. We got us one. We got us one.
I asked this question because it's like, do you like most men like
Uh-huh.
you bad, right? So you ain't got to dress up and all that. I'm sure you look fabulous without makeup.
Sweatpants, hair
Yeah.
tie, chilling with
Yeah.
no makeup on.
Yeah,
That's
and
when
you'd
you
probably
look
be bad
pretty.
as hell.
I
You'd
hope
probably
that
be
she don't
badder
take
than
it wrong.
most women, right?
Thank you.
So you do all this. Is
Uh-huh.
it for men or is it for women?
She said it's for both.
It's for both.
Yeah.
You
But
standing 10 toes down. on that.
women will sit up here and flat out tell you that they don't do nothing for men.
Oh,
They get dressed up, dolled up for other women. And I think that is the biggest crock of shit I've ever heard in my life. And you just made it very simple.
I'm sorry.
You dress because there's other beautiful women in there and you want to be beautiful as well.
Yeah.
You want to be considered in that pack as well.
Yeah. Why not?
But you're not doing it for them.
No.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Somebody's being real. Shout out to Ray for being real.
Well,
hate me.
everybody know I don't dress up for nobody because I'd be looking.
Yeah, I ain't
It'd be
gonna. Can we
rough.
talk about that?
Yeah, you can talk about it as much as you want.
I
What?
hate this, I hate this nigga right here.
Do you be calling them out like, bro, you about to wear that?
I do sometimes, but sometimes I let it rock
Okay.
because he will put some shit on if we step out. Like if we know we stepping out, he'll put some shit on.
Okay.
Maybe. maybe.
9 times out of 10.
I got proof he does.
Okay.
I have,
This
but
ain't no maybe.
I
nigga.
won't. Like it depends, right? So last time when we went out for your birthday,
Right.
like I didn't know I was going out, so he brought some shirts, wore one of his shirts,
Mhm.
went well with my knockoff shoes. Y'all didn't even know these knockoffs, did you? Boom.
Sorry, I didn't pay attention.
Oh
See?
damn.
Most people don't.
They
Ain't
don't
nobody-
pay
ain't nobody
attention.
looking at-
They don't care, right?
They don't care.
So I wear nice shoes for me because I love shoes now. I be buying a whole bunch. I got 4
Nigga, get
pairs
to
of
the
shoes.
point.
I'm sorry.
That
If
night-
if I'm going out and I know I'm going out, I might put a slightly more effort into my outfit. But most of the time I don't care.
Who do you do that for?
When I'm going out,
Yeah.
I do that for everybody else. It ain't for me. Because if it was up to me, I just go on my blue button up and whatever I got on.
What?
Say it. Go on. We
I'm
here.
about to say it.
We
We
here.
about to get into it. This nigga annoys me when it comes to that. Because I'll be like, just like you said,
Mm-hmm.
I got a quote from Dion.
Mhm.
Shout out to Uncle Dion Sanders.
Prime.
Prime time.
Uncle Prime.
I got my prime glasses too. They so fire. Oh
Are
my
they?
God. I'm gonna wear them next pod. Just to
All right.
wear 'em all fucking day.
Oh, the ones
Gold ones.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So you look good. You feel good. You play good.
Mm-hmm.
They pay good.
I'm just always good, don't matter how I look. That's how I roll. Stay on it.
Understood. But I look at people's image. I think image does play a part
It
in
does.
who the person is and what they want to attract.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to attract something, you have to not only be the part, but you have to dress the part as well. He doesn't understand that.
Eh.
So you want to just talk about it? Because I'm trying to beat around the bush. You want to just...
Yeah.
No, just
what
go-
are we
just-
beating?
We not so
We talking
go
about
ahead.
women.
For?
Yeah,
We
we
talking
talking
about
about women.
Okay.
That's what we talking about.
So he likes a certain type of women,
Gotcha.
a woman.
Mhm.
And I'm like, I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't like
They don't like me.
the
and
way
how,
it
and
ain't
how I
even you.
present. They
It
don't
ain't
like
even
how I
you.
present.
Okay, I was about to say not
They don't
even
like
you.
how I present.
They don't like how you present yourself.
That's
And
right.
if they do, it's going to be a lot harder.
For you to get your foot in the door.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For you to get your foot in the door before it is.
Okay.
And we go back and forth because that's another bounce off that last topic.
Yeah.
How people dress for the outer but don't really have shit on the inner,
Mm-hmm.
basically. He'll say like, they like all these niggas that don't be having shit. And I'll be like, yeah, but that's because they want them over in the beginning. They might lose them in the end, but they want them over in the beginning. And first impressions are pretty much everything. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
They
So
say it's the lasting impression or some bullshit like that.
yeah, I don't know. I just thought it was. But anyways, I try to tell him, I say, cousin, you ain't even got to dress like me. You ain't got to be in this fashion and the style and doing all that.
And it don't have to cost that much.
I'm trying to tell this nigga. But he think I'm trying to put him in on the runway on
But
Paris
you
Week.
know what I'll do though? What I will do,
What's that?
Ray? If we go shopping, I'll wear whatever you put me in.
Oh, see, that's okay. That's not in my ministry. I'm not in the.
No, but
I'm
so
not in the dressing niggas.
Nigga said that's not in my
It's
ministry.
not in my
'cause
ministry.
I will do that. Like I have had.
I'll give you my opinion on something that you might pick up, but I'm not in the dressing niggas.
I even told him, I said, Cuddy, nigga, I told him the same shit he offered you. I was like, bro, let's go to the mall, nigga. You don't even need that much. We'll put you. I'll make sure
Mm-hmm.
whatever we put you in looks good on you.
Right.
It's not gonna be. It ain't got to be no labels. It ain't got to be no high end fashion type shit. Whatever. It's just gonna look good on you.
Exactly.
And he thinks I'm trying to like change him.
No.
Now let me ask you this:
What?
as a woman,
Uh-huh.
Here we go. We're getting into it now.
getting into it now.
Yeah. Put it on her. I want to see her
Do
reaction.
you, when a man approaches you,
Mm-hmm.
do you look at his outfit?
Yes,
Absolutely. I know they do.
I
All
do.
right.
For
And
sure.
does that determine the
Yes.
next? Okay. I
Yeah.
need to get to the next question. Yes.
I mean, I know and
Why?
understand all this.
Why does that determine
Why?
the next move?
Because I like the way I'm putting in effort to come outside and be seen. And I want my man to do the same thing. And when we get together, I want us to look good. I want us to compliment each other.
Now let me ask you this.
What's that?
And I know she said man. Okay, let's just say it's somebody you dating and you just having fun with. Does that hold the same weight, or is it like you don't?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm telling you, I'm not in the ministry of teaching a nigga how to dress. So if this is how you dress from the beginning, I'm not about to. People put on clothes and they're wearing the clothes, or the clothes are wearing them.
Yeah, right.
And
It
so,
looks crazy as hell.
yeah,
And that's what I was trying to tell you because I know some
Mhm.
niggas that wear nothing but designer. But then you look at them and you
look
be like,
trash. Nigga, take that off.
nigga, go home.
Yeah.
Go home.
Well, at least I don't do that.
Yeah, no, you don't do that.
You're
but
yourself.
you yourself. So it's
Which is
different.
fine.
Yeah. But
You can't expect a certain type of woman, though.
all right, there we have it.
Yeah.
6 figures. Them my
Well, then
Even
you
women who
attracting the right
even-
women then.
Even
6 figures.
even women that make 6 figures dress the part.
Mm,
Yes, nigga. They may not dress the part when you got your dick in their mouth, but they dress the
Okay.
part outside.
All right. I think 4 out of 5 make 6 figures that I'm dating right now.
oof.
That don't mean nothing. You can still
You
be
sure?
ugly with 6 figures. Like you can still be.
Can you take some friends on a vacation?
Hmm?
Huh?
Where's this going?
I don't know.
Where's,
I
I'm
don't
just
know.
stuck in the middle of them. What the hell? But she said nigga in this song, by the way.
J-Lo?
Yeah.
How? Let's talk about
She
that.
said, tell my nigga, but they don't hit me though. But anyways,
Okay, we're gonna get back to it.
J-Lo.
just because, and we said this on the pod. I don't know if it was this one but just because you got money don't mean nothing. Like
Oh, you still corny.
you still, you can still be a
corny.
dork.
Yep.
So I
still
I
be-
find corny women. It'd be my corny ass and they corny ass, and we just have
Okay.
corny time.
Then don't get
I love
mad
it.
when the women that you are
Wanna
going
smash?
for. Yeah.
Okay, just correct. Let's make sure we're clear on what it is.
Oh, you just want to smash them.
Gotcha. So the women you trying to fuck and they
Oh.
don't want to fuck you, don't get upset.
I don't.
Okay. All right. In the discussion. Now, what you were saying, niggas?
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
What you want to talk about?
Hispanics saying the N-word.
Mm.
Because I grew up in the South.
Oh, okay.
If
All
you
right.
ain't black, you can't say it, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm on that.
I know in
time.
California.
Nah, I'm
You-
on your time.
Okay.
Y'all on the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, not me.
Okay.
I don't have no. I can tell you not to say it, but if I'm the type, if I have to enforce it, things can go left,
Yeah.
and I don't have the energy to always go left.
Mm-hmm.
So
But what type of enforcing are you doing? Like, so
I'm gonna knock you the fuck out.
all right. So here's my brand of enforcing, right? Well, I can't even say that. Let me think about this. Come back to me.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I grew up in the South, so if you're black, you can't say it. And I've
If
seen
you black,
it.
you can't say it.
Yeah. I mean, sorry, if you're not
I'm
black.
about to say, damn, nigga, what South you grew up in?
Can't nobody say it apparently.
My bad. But it troubles me because when I do see or have seen people who aren't black say it, it's usually in a
Bruh.
malicious manner, like
Yeah.
because they're mad or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's not even, oh my nigga,
Right.
like how we do it, right?
Right.
It's in a mean way.
I think it's always malicious when someone that's not black is saying it,
Really?
because it's like
Hmm.
I don't walk.
I swear, I probably they be watching this pod. They be
I-
thinking I'm a coon up here. I know they do.
Well, no. So
I know they be thinking I be cooning.
here's my thing. There's no other derogatory racial term like that that's used like the N word.
Right.
And whose fault is that?
Black people's fault.
Okay.
So I stand on that. And
As long as we
but-
acknowledging it.
and I think it was we took it to try to have power over it. Let me see.
Let me go. Double tap.
What? Oh, I missed
She
it.
posted.
No.
She posted a thirst trap,
Oh well, let me see.
and I said hard eyes just because we was talking about it.
That is a
And
thirst
she go,
trap.
if she don't, if she better say thank you. She don't say thank you. She her ass get muted.
Get muted.
That's the
Double
test. That's the test. But go ahead, Oscar.
I'm sorry. I don't think there's any other racial slur that's used the same way as the N word. And if I go around calling people crackers, wetbacks, or chinks,
Mm.
then
I
there should be
I
no
have to really. I'm
repercussion.
gonna have to bleep that out.
Oh, sorry.
You got a bleep button.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I didn't know he was gonna say it.
I'm sorry,
I
but
just
see,
wanna-
here's my thing. You have to bleep it out. That's my point exactly.
But
Understand.
nigga, you didn't.
Right.
Because we niggas, so it's different.
No,
It's
I'm not.
different.
I am an African
Shut up,
American
we
male.
niggas. It'd be different if a white person said that about themselves or a Chinese person said that about themselves.
See, but why is it different? Why can everybody say the N word, but I can't say these other slurs openly and just because I'm just saying it?
Cousin,
Huh?
you know me off this mic. You know I have no problem. I'm an equal accountability
Offender
offender.
or whatever. Yeah.
So I offend everybody equally across the board.
Right.
But I don't do it in a manner of I hate that person or that type of people.
Right.
I do it in a joking way. Can I go too far sometimes? Yes. Do I apologize sometimes? No.
At least he's honest. He's honest, folks.
Because I know my intent behind it. Now, saying that is the reason why sometimes I could see why another person would say
The N word.
N-word and not have no malicious intent behind it.
You know, we talked about this on the podcast. Intent versus perception.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So a lot of times it doesn't even matter what a person's intent is. It's the perception of it. Right.
Right.
So at the end of the day, nobody should be saying racial slurs to anybody about anything. If you are going to say them, use the ones that are about you and your people.
Apparently, I said a racial slur on one of the episodes we dropped.
Did you?
What did you? Oh well, don't
Yeah.
say it again.
Don't say it again. Wait, hold on.
Oh,
I didn't know that was a.
that's not a racial slur.
It is in Jamaica.
But that's not about race, though.
It's about it's a slur.
Yes. Okay.
Racial slur. My bad. I didn't say a racial slur. I said a slur,
Okay.
and I didn't know it was a slur.
Are you going to issue an apology right here, right now?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, I was playing. What I did was because it's in the comments. It's on I think it's on the pod before the last. But I said, educate me. She educated me. I looked it up. I said, oh, okay. My bad. I didn't know.
I need to see.
Am I going to go back and do like a whole apology tour for it? No, because I was ignorant to it.
Right.
So me being ignorant to it is, now I know what to say and what not to say.
And off that strength, you were ignorant to it. No one in this country should be ignorant to using the N word because everyone knows what it's about.
Got it. It's almost like the F word.
Yes, but worse.
And the gays use it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I missed the F word. It was. I was thinking a different F word, but now I got the right F word.
Yeah, the F
Yeah, we can't use that F word. That's they word.
That's their word for sure.
It's like the N word's our word.
Yeah, understood.
You gotta have the right type of melanin too. You just can't have melanin. You gotta have the right melanin. I said it.
To say what?
The N word.
I that's the thing. Like my daughter's biracial, and I'm really concerned that she's gonna have to prove herself to say nigga.
That is the life of growing up looking ambiguous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not looking. She is like
Yeah.
Yeah.
she's definitely Filipino and black, and the
Yeah.
Filipino genes is really kicking in.
They hitting hard.
But you can see the features is nigga features, but her skin
Uh-huh.
is on the lighter side, and people gonna have to be like, and she's gonna have to be like, my dad black, and I got to pull up a picture of me, nigga with dreads and go get tattoos, all shit. Nigga, be like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
and I don't want her to go through that. I'm training her now. You know what I'm saying? Say nigga, and she's 6 months.
Oh my God.
Trifling.
Everybody in my family saying that we say nigga like family.
I don't really use that.
I'm gonna stop saying it on this because I don't want to. They don't YouTube the N word. We say the N word in our family like bro, bro, and the N word is like almost the same.
I remember when I was in church,
Mm-hmm.
one of the ministers said it in the pulpit. I was like, oh, this what time we on?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but see, that's like it's
What?
discernment. You just gotta.
Oh yeah.
You gotta know when it's okay and when it's not.
I don't think it was okay when he said it, but continue.
Why not? He was like,
Context was it?
I see the pastor say, I'm sick of you. Sick of you in words.
I mean, he said it. It was.
I believe him. I think it was amazing.
It didn't add anything to what he was saying,
Uh.
right? Like,
Did it get your ears poking? Did it get your attention?
Sound like it because he remembered it.
oh, I
Right.
remember that.
So that's the point.
I don't remember anything else though. I just remember he
Oh.
said that one word.
But if you go back and you try to find that ministry,
I
it's
don't
going to
think-
be attached to that sermon.
Mm.
So when he said, "Oh, remember when the pastor said the N word?" Yeah, he was talking about because I seen a video and the pastor was like, "I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you niggas."
Mm.
He was like, and I get what he was saying because he was saying like what I say up here all the time. We say we want something, and then we do the complete opposite, and then complain about it.
Yeah. I try not to do that anymore. Like, I'd be like, I want this trifling stuff. And he look at me like, is that really what you want? I'm like, yes. And I'm going.
Lord. Okay. What's next on the docket?
What's
Dang,
next?
Ray's like, I'm done with you,
I'm
Oscar.
over your ass, Oscar. What's
Yeah.
next on the list?
I don't think Ray and I are friends anymore.
We are friends.
Would Ray get
Oscar.
plastic surgery?
Oh.
What?
Can we add context to this conversation? Why are we even talking about this?
I can't remember.
Why
I don't
would I-
remember either. It was the beginning of the, I just on there.
Okay.
We were talking about old. All right, I remember Mariah Carey was up on the TV, and I was like,
Sure.
"Damn, she's bad in this video." It was like the Honey video with Diddy and Mace, and then I was like, "She bad now that she old." And then I was like, "Did she have plastic surgery?" And guy was like, "It don't matter."
Right.
And then we like, "Ray, would you get plastic surgery?"
So, in my current state, no, I wouldn't. But if I was to have a kid or something and things just was not snapping back how they are supposed to snap, not are supposed to, but things just aren't snapping back how I want them to,
Snap back.
then possibly, yeah.
Snap that thing back.
Like, would you like how far would it be just the body, or would you do face stuff? Like,
I would try my best not to touch my face. Like,
so no Botox or anything like that.
I'm not gonna say no Botox.
Okay, but no plastic surgery where they actually remake something.
Right.
Not
yeah.
this nigga said remake.
Yeah.
Like change your
I'm
nose.
not
or
trying to
your-
do lip
widen
fillers.
Widen
You
your
said
eyes.
remake.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
weak.
I'm not trying to do lip fillers. I think Botox is probably the most extreme, maybe in the face that I would
I feel
go.
like Botox ain't that bad.
Right.
I thought about having some of my fat pulled out of my belly.
I was gonna ask you, would you get some surgery?
I've
Yeah,
been
let's talk
thinking
about
it.
men and plastic surgery.
Like,
If
you know,
are a full grown man and you getting plastic surgery without any health issues, man,
the
cut
only
that shit out.
the only thing I've ever thought about was getting taller.
Really?
Trying to be a knee grow.
Yeah, look.
That's a knee slapper.
That was so
That was-
cheesy,
that
and I
was-
love
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I love it. That was
Oh,
so
I
cheesy.
thought
That
about
was
it,
a
though.
dad joke.
That
wasn't
was.
bad.
Dad
That
joke.
was-
A knee grow. Shut up.
And then slap his knee.
Yeah.
You get it? The whole thing. You gotta get the whole thing.
I
I'm
thought
fucking
about
with
it because I've always had this vision in my head that if I was 6'1",
You get some more pussy.
I would get more than I already do. So I was like,
He had to throw that in there.
yeah, I just
He
want.
had to throw that in
Yeah,
there.
if I
Nigga, it sounds like you get a lot of pussy. How much more pussy do you
I
want?
want it all.
This nigga, horny man.
What was that song by Young Money?
I just wanna every girl in the world. That's him.
Oh.
That's literally that's
That's
his
your theme song when you walk out?
theme song.
Yeah, when
made
he
the
walks
song.
out.
He was actually in the studio with him when they made it. He gave him the idea.
Right. He's like, you know what? I wanna.
If you got knee surgery, I would kick you in your knees
Why would you
Just-
do that?
Yeah.
just to
Yes.
see how.
The troll.
You're gonna be disproportionate too.
Yeah, I mean they couldn't get me as tall as I want to be. Like I want to be 6'1".
Yeah, you just gonna look crazy. You gonna look like a
Yeah.
grasshopper,
Yeah, so
Uh,
I wouldn't do it. I
frog.
thought about it though.
Okay.
I thought about it, but I was like, you know what?
You wouldn't actually follow through.
Nah, hell no.
If this nigga walk in this building taller than me,
That's crazy. Can you imagine one day?
if Oscar walk in this
Oh
building
my
taller than
God.
me, I don't know if we can continue this.
Don't we got another topic on the list about self worth or something?
Oh, knowing your self worth. Yeah. Let me
Let's
pull up
talk.
let me
I
pull
think
up that.
that's a good topic to follow up what we just talked about. Botox,
So,
plastic surgery.
Shout out to
knees.
Threads. The Thread says the trainer. Shout out to Trail the trainer. Knowing your self worth is super important right now because manipulation, ghosting, misleading podcasts, and unhealed trauma is at an all time high.
Mm.
Shit. will have you thinking shit will have you thinking you are the problem. It ain't you. Go look at who they dating ever since you left. Ha 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 ha. Shit. I'm not even your type. Couldn't have been me. Laugh my ass off. So obviously he's talking to somebody.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
shot.
Sounds
But
like he's not being very introspective.
but I do like the first part of what he said.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Knowing your worth is important because manipulation, ghosting, misleading podcasts, and unhealed trauma is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
Shit will have you thinking you're the problem.
But the reason why that stuff is at an all-time high is because it's what's entertaining. Like at least the podcast and the unhealed trauma. When people get online
Bro.
with the misleading podcast and the unhealed trauma, people love it.
Yeah.
Eat it up.
Bro.
Like I look for trash TV. I love Love Is Blind. It's trash TV.
Mm-hmm.
The Ultimatum, trash TV. All that. I'd be like, oh, they dysfunctional. Let me go watch this.
Yep.
But I also know that they dysfunctional, and that's what I need not to be like.
So it's kind of like you getting a fix of what you don't have in your life.
That's exactly what
Yeah,
I say. I
yeah.
watch. That's my guilty pleasure because I don't
What?
have drama in my life.
What you watch?
Trash TV.
Oh,
Oh, like Love Island,
Mm.
UK version only.
oh bruv.
Shout out to the Brits,
Shout out to the
Yes.
bruvs.
Yeah. All the trash TV.
all those plunkers.
Plunker. What the hell is a
What the hell are you
plunker?
talking about?
It's just a British thing.
Anyways,
Do you
back
got a
to-
British one on your roster?
Not yet.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the first half of that message, I was agreeing with up until he said, "Shit will have you thinking it's you," or what did it say? You're not the problem.
Shit will have you,
You can
thinking
still
that
be
you're
the
the problem.
fucking yeah.
Yeah.
You most definitely still can be the problem.
A lot of times, in a lot of my past relationships, once I got out of them, I was like, all right, I need to fix this about myself because this probably made the relationship go south. I'm kind of at the point in my life where I look at something when I'm in a relationship. I'm saying, if I want this relationship to last, I need to be a better person and I need to fix myself. And I think if I'm not showing up 100% on point all the time, then I have to have grace for my partner too, right? Because they're not going to be able to show up 100% on point all the time. And it's like fixing myself in the midst of the relationship. So it's never just the other person's fault. Even in my relationship where my ex got pregnant on me, like that wasn't just
Shit.
her fault.
Wait.
Well, I've talked about this on this podcast
I know,
multiple
but
times.
sometimes
No, nigga.
this
you
might be
didn't-
their first time listening, and
You
they
s-
need some context. To that.
Right. You said pregnant on you. I thought she left you, then got pregnant.
No, we were still dating. She got pregnant by somebody else while we were still dating.
That's crazy.
You sure that ain't your baby?
Well, she
Well,
didn't end up
never
having
know.
a baby.
Oh,
Had a
well,
miscarriage.
next time.
but, no.
Moving on.
Okay.
Damn, you turned it dark.
Right. Real. That's why I was like, moving on. Moving on. Let's not dwell on it. So,
I mean, we can if you want to talk about it, but
no,
No, apparently not.
no, we don't want to talk about that.
Okay.
Here.
We need something more uplifting. We ain't talked about nothing uplifting.
Yeah, this self-worth,
Self-worth, I guess it is. That is kind
Yeah.
of uplifting.
it should be at least. It kind of went left. I don't know where it went left at, but self-worth should be uplifted.
Well, but what I was saying in that relationship, I had to look at myself and saw how I showed up in that relationship. That may have made space for that to happen.
Gotcha.
right?
No, absolutely not.
No.
No,
what?
Well,
no.
we
We can talk about that.
Yeah.
We can talk about how,
Talk about it.
because I don't feel there's no reason. Never mind, fuck it. y'all.
Well, we had
Y'all
the
got it.
rules. You know,
Y'all
you
got
remember the rules we talked about?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
don't
yeah,
ask,
yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah,
tell,
y'all got
no
it.
babies, no disease.
Right.
She just broke one of the rules, but I think the problem with it is
Because you live a different lifestyle. That's why I stopped talking.
Okay.
no, it's not. This was when I was still monogamous.
Oh.
okay.
This was when I was still monogamous,
That's different.
right? Well, here's the thing: someone in a non-monogamous relationship, that probably wouldn't happen because they would be more responsible.
Let me ask you this:
Uh-huh.
Are you non-monogamous because of trauma dealing with women?
Mm,
Ooh.
maybe, but I really like new.
But that can also be a trauma response.
It could be. I'm not 100% sure.
Chasing, because I like new too. So let's say this:
Mm-hmm.
I've learned that for me, going out and doing what I was doing was a reflection of the person that I am and what I thought I needed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I thought I didn't have an addictive personality because I wasn't addicted to like drugs or
Oh yeah,
weed
but
or alcohol, but it translated into
Women.
something else. Yeah.
even not even just women, like shit, porn.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was consistently chasing that high of a nut
Mm-hmm.
until I realized that was trauma.
It might be. So I would give more credit to it being trauma if I dropped ongoing relationships, right? But my best relationships are people that I've been with a year, 2 years, 3 years.
I don't understand. I don't understand how that correlates.
Well, so it's I'm not saying that it's not trauma. I would say it would probably be a trauma that I'm not dealing with if I can maintain a relationship, right? I just want the new. Forget everything else that's happened. I just
Gotcha.
want the
Just
new.
jumping
From one person to the next. But like a lot of times, like
Wait, you just want the new.
if I just wanted the new and didn't build a relationship, then I would say, yeah, maybe it is trauma, right? But I seek to build relationships with people.
that could be all of that can be accumulated and chalked up to trauma
Maybe.
because it's the experience of the woman and not just you having sexual relations with them. It's because you did say earlier that you was bullied,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
I don't know how your sex life was back in the day, but
Mhm.
he like wasn't there, nigga. If that's what you come from, and then you get to a point of success,
Mm-hmm.
now you have certain options, and now you choose.
I was doing this before I was successful. So.
Success is relative. We talked about
Oh well. Okay.
that. Success is relative. um, do you think having to have new or multiple partners is a trauma response?
The multiple partners, no. New, maybe. But I'm even get to the point where my time is so spread out that I might stop even entertaining new stuff at this
Yeah.
point because it's like I got people in my life that I really like and care for,
Right.
and I want to, in order to give them the time that they need and deserve.
Right.
I can't keep having new stuff, or I keep seeking it out as readily as I have.
Because I want, and I don't think I'm like using my words correctly
Maybe not.
because I get the multiple partners thing,
Right.
but it's the chasing of the new.
Oh, I'm saying that might be a
That is a
trauma
trauma.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I'm acknowledging that, but
Because we already had a discussion. Like I do believe people can be with multiple partners if they have that
Yeah.
love capacity. It doesn't have to necessarily be a trauma. It's just like you love certain people for certain things.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, I'm reaching. I'm at the
That nigga
point
said,
where
"I'm at my capacity."
I'm starting to reach capacity. I'm starting to reach
That
capacity.
nigga's at maximum capacity right
A
here.
lot of women.
Or I'm a whole capacity for specific types of women,
Got you.
black women specifically.
Oh, for new?
Yeah, like I need a committed relationship with at least one or two black women.
Okay. How are you going about finding these black women?
The same way I find all my women.
Look at the
Living my
brat.
life.
Look at the brat looking like she like niggas back in the day.
Didn't she used to date niggas?
That don't mean nothing.
That don't mean she liked them.
Right. That don't mean nothing at all.
They could have just been her purse.
She was fine.
Her what?
too.
Her purse.
What's
I just
that?
made that up.
What's
No,
that?
Cause,
you
like,
didn't.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, I think
What-
so.
what's
They
that?
Well,
say
a
that for
beard.
men.
A beard.
Oh,
a woman when a gay man dates a woman,
Mm-hmm.
she's his beard.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm saying if a gay woman dates a man, he's her purse.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, I learn something from you two every time we get together. I'm learning new terminology on all type of stuff. I like it. It helps me be more educated.
Yeah.
But self-worth. Where does it stem from, and is it important? We ain't gotta be too long on it. You know what I'm saying?
Forgot we were still on that.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's why I'm here.
Is it important? Yes.
Yeah.
And you said where does it come from? Stem from. What?
Where does it come from and or stem from?
Yeah.
Um
Where should it come from? Where should it stem from? I mean, it's kind of almost self-explanatory, right?
yeah, self.
So,
But
right.
but
Stop.
like I feel like a lot of people you have so many experiences and like when you're growing up, so many people like in your life that influences your self-worth. So you're not going to automatically have it from self. So in essence, it comes from the people around you, the people you were raised by, and your experiences.
My I partially agree with that, right?
Okay.
So I definitely agree with the part that the people around you do play and have a big impact on your self worth, right? I think that's when you're young. When you're a younger person, the people around you build your self worth. That's why when you have a child, you will always want to speak life into them, right? Because
Absolutely.
you're building that child up, or you're building how that child is going to go forth in their future. Once a person gets to a certain age and they get to the point where they are able to think for themselves,
Mm-hmm.
then that internal practice needs to start. That
Absolutely.
internal self worth. So I
Yeah.
think it's dual,
Yeah.
right? If you're like 25, it should come from both. You're under 25, you need to be surrounded with people who are uplifting
Mm-hmm.
and let you know that self worth can come from the inside.
Sounds wonderful.
I'd be
Yes.
philosophical sometimes.
Yes, Mosi.
I think I agree with both of y'all.
Okay.
I think self worth can get convoluted. Is that the word I'm looking for? With arrogance.
Convoluted or conflict or
That's why I'm like
yeah.
Elaborate. What are you trying to say?
Because people who know what they like and what they don't like and what they're going to put up with and what they don't put up with, and they know that they are this type of person. Sometimes people get it twisted and they think it's arrogance
Oh.
or this person is cocky,
Mm.
but it's like, no, I'm not. And I'm not talking about myself. I'm just saying like from the person's point of view, like I'm not
Mm-hmm.
that. I just know what I'm willing to accept and what I'm not willing to accept, and who I'm willing to be around and who I'm not willing to be around, and what I'm willing to put up with from a person or individual versus what I'm not going to put up with. You know what I'm saying? From a
Yeah.
person or individual. Um, and I feel like we all want people to know their worth, but when people start to know their worth, it's like the world try to like beat you on the head a little bit.
I think because that's so rare for people to know themselves that well, that's probably why it comes off as like arrogance or something.
Let me ask you this:
Yeah.
we party a lot,
Mm.
so we went out,
Mm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was a something came up,
Yep.
and the person was upset,
Mm-hmm.
very upset, visibly upset.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and towards the end of the incident, the person said, "I know who I am and what I stand for, and this is something that I built
Mm-hmm.
off of emotions because I'm an emotional person."
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider that self worth?
I think he knows his worth. I just think he's in the wrong space right now.
As in like the venue space, or
Yeah.
got you, understood.
That's tough.
Because I think there's I believe that there's ways to go about it.
I
Because
do too.
I'm petty.
But just because the way I would go about it is
It's different. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm petty. So when that when the incident would have happened, I would have just left.
mm-hmm.
And you know what I mean when I say that? I would have just left and then let them figure it out for the rest of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah,
Mhm.
You know what we talking about, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So and that was one thing I was gonna say about self worth. Self worth and confidence does not force itself on anyone,
Right.
right?
Good point.
So I think that's where where the separation is. Arrogance kind of self worth and confidence. You just move and you do what you need to do
I like
and you
that.
keep it moving, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So like just based on what you just said, just on the podcast, I'm like, I don't know. It's questionable.
Right.
This person may know their worth, but can choose to display it in a better way
Mm-hmm.
that's not as cocky or arrogant
Yeah.
and just move in silence. Or even if you're gonna move, hey, you know what? Thank you for the opportunity. I don't think this relationship benefits me anymore.
Right.
I'm gonna move on.
I like that.
I think that's more of a self worth confident answer versus I know who I am, blah 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 blah, and popping off. And I get it because like
Yeah, Yeah, that nigga about to hate me for this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send it to him.
I'm.
Shout out
Look,
to you, bro.
but-
I love you, bro. We love you.
Absolutely.
But
we
here's-
support
Love you.
you.
Yeah, we see 100%.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: I'm a very emotional person, so I get it, right?
Yeah.
So like, I'm thankful to have like people in my corner who, when I'm starting to boil up, they'll pull my coattails and call me on it. Be like, "You need to chill out,"
Yeah.
Right.
right?
And cause I see where you're coming from. Cause I
Yeah.
was like that, bro. Hot, like
Mm-hmm.
you couldn't tell me like what? Like I would tear this mom. I would tear this. You know what I'm saying? I get it, but I just learned that
Who does that serve?
nothing.
Or
It
no one.
It serves nothing because I get my frustration out, and let's say somebody does get hurt,
Mm-hmm.
it will always come back to me.
Yeah.
And I will always be looked at as that. So I choose this. You know what? I'll handle it a different way. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta play chess with
Um,
people.
Yeah, chess, definitely chess, not checkers for sure. But again, I can't dictate how someone reacts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't really dictate or tell a person how to react. But there are ways to do it and get the same feeling,
Mm-hmm.
is what I say. Speaking of Diddy on the screen.
Oh,
Y'all want to?
turn the heat back on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm cold. I'm sorry.
You turned it off?
No, I just turned it down.
Nigga, don't ever turn it down in here. We want to sweat.
No. Okay. No.
Boiling room. Got
Okay.
that sweat dripping all over hot body. Sweat dripping all. Yeah, I like that. Sweat dripping all over hot
Y'all funny.
Take that. Take.
Y'all. I mean, I guess y'all kept
Hey.
going it on for the listeners.
Hey. Music, when they used to have them ad-libs in the back, was fire.
Yes.
Yes, I missed that.
Oh
I
my
missed that.
gosh.
You know who I
Fire.
miss a lot? Nate Dogg.
Oh.
Rest
Rest
in
in
peace.
peace. I was watching Head of State with Chris Rock
Uh-huh.
the other night, and Nate Dogg was in there. I was like, oh, shit, Nate Dogg. I was there to shed the tears.
If you had Nate Dogg on your hook back in the day, your song was hitting the Billboard Top 100.
When I met you last night, baby,
Before.
before you opened up your
Oh, yeah.
mouth, that nigga was going
Crazy.
stupid.
Ham.
Anyways, back to
Take that.
Bad Boy.
Mm.
Take that.
What are we
Apparently he
talking
was
about?
taking it, huh?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, this gonna be a long pod.
Oh my
This is
God.
gonna be a long pod. I might break this up into two.
Oh my God.
My
I'm
bad.
sorry. I went
That's
left.
oh my
Oh my God.
nigga.
Nigga.
Oh my God.
You gonna keep this? Uh,
All right. So it can get a little serious
mm.
with this topic.
It's very serious.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. I'm a clown,
Oh, okay.
Apparently I'm off the hook too.
so I'm
I
just
gotta
let
be the.
You can be
voice-
whoever you want to be.
Yeah, be Ray.
But I am
me.
still going to be. I still got my reason voice in the back.
Okay.
All right. So Diddy has been accused of a plethora of things by singer Cassie.
He settled outside of court. Right?
Can I get there?
I'm sorry.
No, okay.
Wow.
So she was sued. She was suing him in a civil court for upwards of what was it? I believe 8 figures. And it was a big thing
Mm.
for like a day, maybe 48 hours,
Mm-hmm.
and then he ended up settling for undisclosed or
It was
disclosed
probably more.
price. And it's kind of like it almost went away. Let me know y'all thoughts on this, because then I have another question that's gonna follow up
On just her suing him.
the whole
allegations?
situations. Let's talk about the allegations first. Let's get this out the way.
There's a lot of allegations.
If
I-
I, if
If this is true, 'cause it's all alleged.
mm-hmm.
If this is true, I'm just gonna say right now, that nigga is a sick individual.
Absolutely.
I'm just gonna say it.
Are you?
It's quiet over here. What's
are
going
you
on?
canceling him?
We
talk
got
about it.
to. got
I'm
to.
letting you know now.
I feel like
I'm letting you know now.
what?
I'm not deleting not one.
Bad Boy song. I mean,
Because that's a lot of music.
that's a lot of music.
A lot of music that gotta go.
We keep canceling artists. We ain't gonna have no music to listen to.
And this is why I say I want to tread lightly, because I know that this is.
I'm
kinda-
okay with canceling R. Kelly, and I
Yeah, I'm okay with canceling R. Kelly. That's
I
all.
put.
Even then, I still listen to R. Kelly.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna say that out loud.
He has like 5 million listeners a month
A
on
month.
Spotify.
The black community is still listening to our
There's only like one song that I think maybe I'm not even gonna look on my phone to see if I still got it. But Fiesta remix.
He said, "Step to the left, step to
I'm
the
not
right,
listening to that.
turn
No.
around and break it down tonight."
All right,
That
let,
nigga was
all right. Let's
Okay,
get back
back
on topic.
topic.
Let's
Okay.
get back on topic.
I'm off. Okay, so do I think they should cancel Diddy? I think there should be some repercussions for his actions,
Yes.
but I'm not the biggest person when it comes to canceling anybody because I do believe people go through life, people make mistakes.
Yeah.
I do believe that people deserve second chances. I do believe that people deserve the opportunity to rectify or correct themselves. When it comes to stuff like R. Kelly, unfortunately, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
He needs a lot of
All
therapy.
of it. I'll just say this because I
It
don't
was
even want to.
kids, so that's why I'm okay
that's-
with canceling him.
Yeah,
Kids.
the kids thing was killing me right now.
Yeah.
Then
But
Michael
I will
Jackson
say I don't want to separate it because they're all still egregious. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Yeah.
there's of course there's levels, but they're all still under the bunch of being
Yeah.
egregious acts.
Yes, for sure.
And it's a very very slippery slope. Cause it's easy to just be like, oh, we ain't messing with none of them. You know what I'm saying? Like that's easier said than done because this well this is alleged, so there's no actual proof
Okay.
of any of this,
But
I
if we were
heard there
being
were
judgy,
witnesses.
if we were being judgy people,
which most of us are.
Yeah.
okay, do you think he did it?
Look, Ray.
I think he did it.
No,
I'm
I'm a-
not playing. I think that man did it. I do. I think he did what she said he did. I do. I don't put it past him.
When stuff gets so specific,
Look at us. Look at us
When-
walking a tightrope.
no, I mean when stuff gets so specific, like it most likely happened. Like, do I think he did it? Yes, right? Because a lot of times people in power do things because they think they could get away with it,
Hmm.
and that's really what it boils down to.
Look,
And
yeah,
Cassie just opened the floodgates, like, because she isn't the first person who has accused him of something.
she wasn't the last person either.
Yeah.
Somebody else came out right after Cassie got that money. Oh, another person came out and said some shit.
Yeah.
And I'm
Did
pretty,
J Lo come out saying anything?
no, J Lo got rid of his ass when he was fighting that murder case,
Yeah.
and he blamed it on Shine, and Shine did all that time for him.
It's crazy. They cool.
Yeah. So even with that, like Diddy has a track record of a lot of things that was alleged in that that civil suit.
Hmm.
Everybody think Diddy has something to do with Pac, and some people feel like he has something to do with Biggie. So when she said that he blew up Kid Cudi's car,
Hmm. That's crazy.
it doesn't seem
Too far.
too far from what people have been saying over the past whatever
Mhm.
years. Also, there's been a rumor allegedly that Diddy liked boys. And we've seen multiple people in multiple interviews where Diddy be like, "You got to come party with me," and then the other nigga like Fabulous on the Drink Champs. When Diddy was
Boys
like,
or men?
"Hey,
I'm not
People
even worried
born
about
with
your
this-
sexuality. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about your sexuality.
but it goes into the lawsuit of what he was trying to do with Cassie. That's why I bring it up. 'Cause
Oh,
we don't care if Diddy was gay. No, I don't. We
Yeah.
don't like. We don't really care. Like,
yeah.
all right, whatever. But it just, I'm just bringing up the track record of what's been happening up
Mhm.
until this point.
Hmm.
So she said, he want to have dudes come over and
Oh, that was in the lawsuit?
yeah, I ain't gonna get too
Dude.
specific, but yeah,
Dudes with her though.
but
He
as a
watched.
collective,
He was watching.
you're not understanding. what I'm
Everybody
saying.
was
Oh,
playing.
Everybody was partying,
Oh.
and he would have these sex parties.
Oh.
Mm.
So, and then it was even rumored that him and Ja Rule, his old bodyguard came out and said him and Ja Rule he caught him and Ja Rule coming out the bathroom and towels
Okay.
together. So there's a bunch of things that people have been saying over the years that doesn't make what Cassie's saying look crazy.
Okay.
Right.
So that's my overall point. And it's all alleged because we don't have any proof. So yeah, I mean, I don't want Diddy blowing up my shit.
Look, I ain't
Look.
got.
Look,
I like that "Missing You" song. That's a good song.
this nigga. But I do want to say if it is true,
Uh-huh.
even if 10% of this shit
Shame on
is
him.
true, I do believe that there needs to be some consequences.
Yep.
But again, like you said, Oscar, Cassie settled within 48 hours. So at this point in time, if she settles, what do we as people do?
That ain't none of our business.
Bingo. It's not.
So again, do we continue to cancel this man, or do we let them handle the situation and let him rectify it with her?
I
Because that's where when you ask me to canceling, that's where I'm like,
I'm
okay,
not.
she settled, she got the money, she's not speaking on it no more. How do we as fans, as listeners of the music, go about the situation now?
I'm not close enough to the situation to know enough. He wasn't convicted in court. I'm gonna continue to go about my day.
Right, and I'm with you on that. I'm with you on
yeah.
that.
And I know this probably isn't gonna happen, but I would feel more comfortable with the situation if Cassie came out and says, "I'm good, everything's square."
She don't have to. She got the
right.
money.
Right, but you're talking about as fans, how should we view it?
Mm-hmm.
That would make me easy. It would make it easier for me to say it's resolved.
But
Oh,
she
no.
didn't. So how are you reacting now?
I'm like, I think there needs to be some type of consequence. I don't know what.
The consequence
pay,
was the money.
The money, yeah.
Well, then I guess we good. I'm gonna keep.
That's
playing.
what I'm saying. Like it's hard for us to.
It's walking a tightrope. It's like we're trying to make decisions about people's lives that we just don't have enough. We don't have enough information about.
Yeah.
And to be frank, most artists probably done some effed up stuff. That's why they make good art.
All right, James Brown, Ike Turner.
All of them, like
Yeah,
they have some type of trauma, right?
Yeah.
So whether they've done something effed up, had something effed up done to them, that
Yeah.
trauma is what makes the music good, or makes the
Understood.
painting good, or makes the photography good, or makes whatever. That's why I feel like I've never been the best photographer ever because I ain't got enough trauma in my life.
No, we ain't gonna put that on you.
No, I'm happy I don't have that trauma, and that's okay with me.
So, what do y'all think about them saying like, "Why now, Cassie? Why? Why now?"
Well, I think part of it was that statute in New York, or the
The law that passed.
the law that was about to expire, that was going on.
Adults.
Yeah, where you could
something like that.
accuse anybody and there was no statute of limitations on it. I think it's partly that, and then also I think the environment that we live in is more conducive for people to tell the truth and to come out about stuff, and it's
Yeah.
not getting swept under the rug like it used to as much.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
we have more of a, and I
It's dangerous too. It's
Right.
dangerous.
Yeah,
Because believe all women is a dangerous saying.
Mm.
It's a dangerous saying because I think people don't. I think a man can get a man can be alleged of doing something with absolutely no proof, none whatsoever, and he didn't. Let's say he didn't. For conversation's sake, he didn't even do it. Wasn't even there that day. But a woman said he did something, and now the allegation is out there.
in his career, and everything's ruined
His life is ruined
because of allegations.
because of the allegation. Nigga wasn't even there that day. Full proof. I was on a flight to. I was checked in already. How did I even get accused of this? It's still going to be on his jacket. It's still going to be looked at as such. And there's still going to be people out there who have experienced it, who have probably been through that trauma, who may not believe it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think believe anybody, whether it's man or woman, believe all women is a safe saying to say. I believe it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
So, how do you, as a man, like move, knowing that someone could accuse you of anything?
Get lots and lots and lots of consent,
Mm-hmm.
sober consent,
Mm-hmm.
That won't even save you.
and do it in front of witnesses.
Yeah, because then you need witnesses. But consent, just her saying yeah, it's cool, won't even save you. So that's why I move the way I move. It's like certain things that certain people I just won't allow around me.
Yeah, lots and lots of consent and continuous consent.
Like
Because like at any moment, if I think she's not into it anymore, I stop. I'm like, I'm good. It ain't worth it. Cause I got too many people who want it for me to be trying to like whatever.
Talk your
was
shit,
going on.
Oscar.
You,
Sorry.
I'm a, I be around a lot of women who tend to have interest in me, and I've noticed it because he pointed it out.
Mm.
That just shows you the type of mindset that I have. I'm like the horses with the
The
blinders on it,
blinders, yeah.
because I don't even want to be involved. Because I do know I have a flirtatious personality. Um,
You said you don't, or you
I
do?
do.
Okay.
I do have a flirtatious personality.
Hmm.
Um, and that don't mean I want you.
Right.
You know, like my mom raised me to be a gentleman. Not only that, I do have a flirtatious personality, but that don't mean I want you, and I don't want nobody to feel like that or have that leisure to be like, oh, he did this, because I'm the type of nigga. No, I didn't.
Hmm.
Fuck what the lawyer talk about. I'm issuing a statement. No, I didn't. I got proof, and I always have proof.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I tend to just like not have so many women around me.
I try to
You know,
stay out of ambiguous situations.
Hmm.
We'll elaborate on ambiguous.
If I'm not sure, I don't want to be in the situation.
Yeah,
Right. That
yeah,
that's why I particularly we've established on this podcast I have Asperger's or autism or so
yeah.
I got something
Some.
where I miss social cues.
Are
Right.
you?
Hmm?
You're not. You're self-diagnosing.
Yes.
I said
Okay.
that on the
Yeah.
last pod.
Okay.
Yeah, he's self-diagnosed.
Well, but there's social cues that
Right.
people point out to me that I just completely miss,
Okay.
and I'm like I don't even understand. Like, all right, how was that wrong, or how was that offensive, or how? And it's been across my life, right? So whether I have something or not, whatever. Maybe I just never took enough time to learn the social cues. But that's why I don't particularly like going to the club a lot. I
Hmm.
don't like going out to like stuff where cool people go because those situations are too ambiguous for me. Because someone I could say, "Hey, well, are you into?" I don't understand that. To me, it's a yes or no,
Right.
and that's why I've loved the non-monogamous and kink space because there's always enthusiastic consent.
Hmm.
I go to them, "Hey, are you interested?" "No, I'm not." "Cool."
Right.
That's clear. But this
That's
I
a
don't
no.
get that. That's it. But I don't. But that doesn't register to me. So I
Yeah.
stay out of ambiguous situations
Gotcha.
because it's just like I just rather be safe than sorry.
Yeah, and I don't want nobody. I don't want nobody around me that like Oscar said, it's tricky.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? We know it is what it is. If it ain't, it ain't. I ain't got time, and I'm not, and I'm not the type that's going. And I'm not even gonna put you in a situation, or not you, but women in a situation to feel like that. So if you are hanging around with me and there's somebody around me doing that, I'm like, what?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're not doing that, bro. Like type shit.
We're not on that
We're
time.
not on that type time. So it's and that's why I said it's slippery because anything, even how much we protect ourselves, it don't matter. If somebody feel like one day
Mm-hmm.
they just feel like maybe I was uncomfortable that night
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
after everything that happened, is she just like maybe done over
Do you think you
out of here.
do you think you have good discernment for like the women that you have around you?
Yeah,
Or you okay? I
absolutely.
feel like you won't run into that issue then.
No, that's why I said that's.
Yeah.
I'm just speaking for
Yeah.
the
Yeah. Yeah.
pod.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't have that in my life.
Hmm.
But I do have a guard, and there are women in my life who will like who that she ain't it.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what? Hey, I don't like her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I do
Yeah.
have women in my life that protect me
Yeah.
Yeah.
for that reason.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And it don't even have to be for money. Like
Just
people
anything.
can allege something just because they don't like you. You know what I'm saying? So I try to just you know it was a video. It was a video of LeBron James. He was hanging over the railing, and some girl walked up to him, and he didn't even say nothing. He just pointed at his partner, and she walked over to his partner. He would just continue to dance. Like that's the type of energy sometimes I'll be on.
Yeah.
Because I'd rather not deal with it. I'd rather just not deal with it. If yeah, I'd just rather not deal with it.
So, have there been situations like you as men have been put in um, uncomfortable situations because of a woman?
Walking out the door of the house every morning. No.
Oh,
What do you mean put in an uncomfortable situation?
Like a woman says something to you that made you feel uncomfortable, does something to you that made you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Um, I was dealing with this. I got some wild stories.
Yeah,
Actually.
Lou, let's go. Let's talk about
I was dealing with this chick, and I was at her house, and things was going on, and we was in the middle of,
Yeah.
but everything just kept being weird. Like she was getting up for water, getting up for Skittles.
what?
Like, yeah, bitch needed a snack in between time. I was just like, yo, what the hell is going on? I was getting uncomfortable
Uh-huh.
because now at this point in time, I'm thinking, is she on something?
Mm,
Because I don't like to deal with women that are intoxicated.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? I get it. We may be intoxicated together if we go to a party and stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you intoxicated before I get there or you off something before I get there, I don't like that. It puts me in an uncomfortable space. Long story short, I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm just about to get up. I put my pants on. I'm walking to the door, whatever case may be. She went to the bathroom. I'm there walking to the door. She runs out the door and like gets in front of the door, butt ass naked. Just stands in front of the door and like, don't go. Where you going? This and that, this and that. I'm like, yo, you bugging. Like, move. And she's like, no, don't go. So I'm like, I'm not being aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kind of like casually grabbing the door. But she's like being aggressive and moving me out the way. So like then I felt uncomfortable
Mm-hmm.
because if anything happens from this point on,
There was nothing you could do.
I can damn near try to save my life,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll be looked at as the bad guy because there's
Mhm.
nobody in here but me and her. So I like firmly move her to the side. I'm holding the door with this hand and I move her with with some strength.
Yeah.
With some strength.
With that grown man strength.
I'm like, move. I said you bugging and you making me uncomfortable right now. Like, cut that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real. I don't know what you on, but cut that shit out. And she was like, just like, yo, move, bro. Like, stop. And I just left. I didn't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And my heart was racing because at the end of the day, what I'm telling y'all right now could be different from what she gonna say.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
he put his hands on me like, did you put your hands on it? Yeah, because I had to move her. Was it forced? Yeah, because I had to put a little force to get her out my way. I was scared but you are bigger than her. Why are you scared? She didn't have any weapons. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many questions that go into that. So I'm like, I was just like, dog, like, I'm sitting in the car just like, oh my God. Like, and that was the one time I was like, yeah, I ain't.
You ain't
So
on
I was
that
about
time
to say,
no
did
more.
you go back?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
I did. I told you.
Y'all cleared
No
it up.
boundaries.
Y'all
I like-
cleared it up.
I like toxic shit. So,
Yeah, I'm not
unfortunately,
with that.
we cleared it up. It was cleared up. I went back. Similar situation kind of happened, but
Yeah.
not like the aggressiveness. It just kind of got weird,
Yeah.
and it was more of like all right, this ain't it. This ain't for us. Type. So I'll tell you off camera though why, but
Okay.
yes. actually, remember what y'all talked about on y'all first
Talked about a lot.
candid conversation? Nah, I'm about to tell y'all. I was watching earlier today.
Okay.
Y'all was saying something about do you wash yourself before you go out or before you go meet up with somebody?
Yeah.
And this and that.
Oh no, she didn't.
I don't know what she did,
Oh.
but maybe like y'all said, her pH could have been off,
Oh.
but it was crazy. And
Like okay, because we
And it
talked
was-
about different scents, right?
it was crazy.
Was it fish? Was it
It-
like she been
it-
walking all day and sweaty?
It was.
Was
It was. It was. It was. I was probably the worst smell that I've ever smelled in my life.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I had a situation
That's
like that.
that's the
Look.
real reason why you left.
My horny ass kept going.
That is
Ooh,
crazy.
you better than I am.
My horny ass kept
The
going.
last time that
I'm about
happened
get
to
this
me,
nut off.
the last time that happened
Oh
to
my
me,
God.
My horny
I
ass-
just stopped. My
But-
my guy was like, nope,
Nah, I was still going. I mean, it was to that point where it's like, all right, yeah, this is-
we here already.
yeah, we here. But she stopped because she started noticing it.
That she stunk.
And she was like, I'm embarrassed, ran to the bathroom. I was like, nah, it's good. I get it. I don't want to make you already feel shitty.
Okay, I have another
So I'm
question.
not going to make you feel even more shitty. I'm just like, all right, it is what it is. But I left now last time. 'Cause I was like, yeah, that's too many times on some weird shit happened. God trying to tell me something. It ain't going to be a third time.
Were you hitting it raw?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
Never.
Contraceptives always.
Never. Never.
Only if you get tested.
Not even. Because I don't trust people. People could get tested one day. People can get tested on Monday, fuck on Wednesday, and then come fuck you on Friday.
Absolutely.
So I don't even.
Well, I have a testing protocol.
It sound good. What you about to say? Day before?
Get tested. Don't have sex for 7 days. What? What is it?
Yeah, because you don't know people. You don't know what they're gonna
Well,
do.
see, this is why I tried to get people corny like me.
Okay.
They be having shit too.
They do. It's been the worst.
They be having shit too. Man, I want to tell y'all something, but I don't.
It's not for camera.
It's.
Just leave it alone.
Sure.
I'm gonna tell you all camera.
Okay.
Because the shit that I be finding out, that I be like, I'm glad I'm a good person to people
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
because I'm glad I can create safe spaces for people to feel
Yeah.
like they can tell me stuff.
Tell you the
Okay.
truth.
Tell me the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth shall set
Set you free.
me free. 'Cause-
Like, whoo, I dodged that bullet.
and
Bruh.
I don't even want to say, yeah, that's what it is, but, you know, it's one of them like, damn, like, I appreciate you for that.
Uh-huh. But damn. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, well, you talk about that on camera.
Okay.
But we just kind of went off the Diddy situation.
I guess the Diddy situation is we don't have enough information to cancel him or to
Right.
know what's going on.
Right.
That's what it really boils down to.
We just all off speculation right now.
Yeah, and speculation that's terrible.
Yeah,
Mind my black ass, broke ass business.
right.
Don't-
Sell that billionaires.
Don't claim broke.
pockets. You right.
You got it. You got the monies.
Mm-hmm.
You got them
It's
coins.
just not a billion yet.
Not
Not a
yet.
billion yet.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about?
Yeah, I
Did we
thought.
talk about Reagan plastic surgery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I'll get it.
Ray, would you ever have a sugar daddy?
Yes. What? But
Would you give
okay,
him sugar?
That's the thing. I've attempted on many. Not okay. I shouldn't say a real attempt, but I had so many thoughts and downloaded sugar baby or sugar
Seeking arrangements?
that. All of them, sugar baby,
Ashley
sugar daddy
Madison.
meats, whatever, all that shit. I done
Sugar
downloaded-
daddy meats.
I don't know, sugar baby something. I don't know. Anyways, I've tried on plenty of occasions to like match with people and get me a sugar daddy. But the real problem is
I
like
don't want to give up
I'm
that
not
sugar.
about to give up sugar for real.
See how women are? They want
But-
one thing and don't.
But
That's yeah.
is
Going back to
there-
the
is there a price that a sugar daddy could drop
that'll
that
make
would
you,
change your mind?
That'll make you bust
I
that
don't
shit wide open.
know. It's really a mental thing for me. I don't know. It would have to probably be in person, not like online. Yeah, he would have to get me in person.
What about like a silver fox type of nigga? What if he like?
Oh hell yeah.
What if he like 50, kind of like buff,
Yeah.
I got
gray
somebody for
beard.
you.
Oh yeah.
gray,
I got somebody for
Where
you.
he at? Where he at?
Gray
Where
beard.
He
He
at?
in Arden.
Oh, that ain't for who? Who? I don't like y'all doing this. Get me off of here.
Because
Anyways,
I'm fucking weak.
who?
That's not who the person I was describing was, but kind of fits the.
Tell me off camera.
Yep.
Thanks.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, like a big buff. Cause they were. Okay, so you say yeah, still fine. Okay, yeah, cause I know a guy outside of the one we laughing about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, gentleman probably in his late 40s, early 50s,
Mm-hmm.
big stocky bald head nigga.
Mm-hmm. But is he trying to be somebody daddy?
Beard, you know, real built,
Mhm.
wear nice clothes. You know what I'm saying? Smell good. Look like he'll be a sugar daddy for somebody.
Look like you don't know him to actually be one.
Huh?
You don't know him to
Ray trying
actually
to
be
find
one?
her one.
Yeah, I don't
Look.
know. I don't know him to actually to be one, but I know he likes women.
Okay.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it later.
we'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it later.
Okay.
Look at me pimping Ray out.
Why do all my guy friends do that?
Hey, I got somebody for you.
Mm-mm.
I'm fucking weak. Y'all want to talk about anything else? I feel like we've talked a lot.
We probably good,
We good?
so we don't get in trouble.
What?
Yeah.
Who gonna get in trouble?
Look, we be putting.
I'm
Put a
grown.
lot of business out there.
It'd be a lot. I'd be like,
A lot
oh,
of business. It'd be some
I'd be like,
business
oh.
going on top of
You don't
business.
put out anything that you don't want to.
I mean,
Wow.
Cause
So-
you know I don't edit. Well, I'm gonna have to edit this one because we
yeah,
said
because
some crazy
that was my bad.
But
That was
but,
my bad.
yeah, we don't really edit. So what we say,
Yeah, we
It
have
is
to
what it
stand
is.
10 toes down on it.
Toes down on it.
Hey, you live and you learn.
Right.
Yeah, I just stopped telling people I have a podcast.
Should I get her in trouble? Should I ask her a question?
Oh, please
Oh,
ask her. She don't have to answer, but
Okay.
please ask her.
People and pronouns.
Oh, you trying to get me in trouble? Okay.
Well, she was like, "You trying to get me in trouble?"
People and
Trouble.
Do you feel like you have to call people whatever pronoun that they want to be called?
I think I'm gonna call you by your name.
Bam.
If you want to be called a dog, a cat,
She sound like me. She sound like that's almost exactly what I said.
That's funny.
like that is because, first of all, my grammar, English, all that is trash, anyways. So for me to call you a them they, and you are one person, that's crazy. It don't make sense to me. So I'm gonna call you by your name. But if that's what you want to be identified at,
go ahead.
cool.
Right.
Don't put me in it though.
And that's exactly what I said. That's what you want to be. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. But I don't have to partake in that.
I'll call you by
Just
your name.
like they don't have to partake in anything that I say.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So
Just call me by my name.
exactly. So yeah, see, she knows. She get it. Oscar's over here caping for the LGBTQ.
What you was saying, Oscar?
Just call them what they want to be called.
Your name.
Okay.
And I said if a nigga was like, call me daddy,
Oh
He
my.
didn't
I ain't doing that.
he didn't want to do that though.
Oh, but call them what they want to be called.
Yep.
Yeah, call him what they want to be called, Oscar.
I draw lines places.
Oh, you get to draw a line, but we can't.
Right.
Y'all can draw whatever lines y'all want.
Druid.
Okay, Druid and Druid.
Drawn.
Drawed. Druid and drawed. But shout out to everybody though. We love everybody. I
Yes.
got to continue to say that because people get
People like to take stuff out of context and chop like one phrase.
not
and it's
even
like,
that. People like to use your disagreement with them to say that you don't like me or you're phobic or you
Oh.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like just
Yeah.
because I disagree with this nigga a lot
All the time.
but we come here, we do our job, and I love him because that's my cousin.
We
You know what I'm
argue
saying?
all the time.
That we're not gonna see eye to eye on everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just not the way of the world.
Mhm.
And I allow him to do his thing, and he allows me to do my thing.
Done.
Growth.
And I think everybody, not even just the community, but every community should have that. Like, you know, you don't have to be involved with us. Just don't bully us, punch down, harm physically or mentally. You know, just if this is not what you want to do, just stay over there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think we got Ray in trouble. Success.
No, you didn't. I thought
Wait.
you was gonna ask me something else.
Nah.
That's cool.
Oscar, you want to wrap it up? Where you going? Where you going? We gotta wrap this up, nigga.
Oh, he doing things.
He said, I don't wrap nothing up.
Ooh,
I make people go get. I make
shit.
people go get tested. The day up, I
Okay.
bust it down.
What's your protocol, Oscar? That's what I want to know.
I thought you were about to say, "What's your pronouns?" I thought that's what she. I was like, "Damn, nigga." 2 weeks and 4 weeks of what?
You get tested,
Uh-huh.
and then 2 weeks later, you got to get tested again. And then
And then you can have sex.
unprotected.
Unprotected.
But like I carry contraceptives with me everywhere I go.
Okay.
You never
Because
know.
you trying to get down all the time.
All the time.
Mm.
All the time.
Horny man. I'm calling the horny police. 1-800-HORNY police.
That's the new introduction.
No.
And I'm with my cousin.
Is there ever a
Horny
time?
man.
Right, horny man. Yeah, that's me. Is there ever a time you just like I don't want to have sex? today?
Yes.
When is that?
I
When
don't
I'm
know.
working.
You don't know. You haven't
You
been
and far
there
in
yet.
between. No, I've been there.
Okay.
It's just like if I don't have enough energy for it, if I just don't, there are times I'm not in the mood. That's when I want to go cuddle with my boo.
Okay.
Yeah, understood.
Yeah.
I've never heard him say that, but yeah.
No, it's facts. Like when I landed from a 20-hour flight from Dubai, like I didn't feel like knocking or busting nothing down.
This nigga has to be physically drained in order not to have.
No, it's
sex.
mentally too. Like I could have a rough day at work and not want to do anything either.
Okay.
Because it's like, or not feel my best, or have emotional stuff going on. There are lots of things. But when I'm just chilling, I'm ready.
Oh my God.
just horny. You could just graze across this table and you ready to fuck something, huh?
Possibly.
Dog.
So
That
You
you
got
need.
questions, Ray? Ray sound
yeah,
like
I
she got
got
questions.
questions.
We
So
got answers.
how?
Wait.
Okay.
Do we have a Patreon?
Yes, and we could get a paywall on Square as well.
All right, we're gonna wrap it up, and we're gonna go back to this. I feel like whatever conversation is about to
Yeah.
happen needs to go behind the paywall just to protect us, so we can sue anybody that tries to put our stuff. You know what I'm talking about? So, that was another episode of You Good Digital Podcast. It's your boy Long, Lil Mosi, aka King Mosi, aka God Dog Sign, him my cousin.
Oscar.
And we got the lovely.
Ray.
You dig what I'm talking about? Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel. We out.
Out here.